pleasure to have you here. How does it feel to be a Chelsea player?
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a privilege. Really honoured to come to a club of this stature, and really exciting times. Great project, and I can't wait to get started.
What attracted you to Chelsea in particular?
When you hear of the interest of Chelsea coming for you, it's one that fills with such immense pride. Also knowing the history of Chelsea, the football club, they want to win trophies. They're pushing to be better every single season, and I feel like it correlates well with me because I'm somebody who wants to keep on pushing every single day, trying to improve, trying to be better. And yeah, it's an amazing feeling to finally be here.
Yeah, sure.
And as I said, I can't wait to get started. I'm thankful, grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, and the fans can't wait to see you play. Have you had a discussion with Xabi at all?
Yeah, so I spoke to Xabi, and I'm really, I was really impressed with the words that we spoke and how he said he sort of seen my role within the team and the squad. It was something that once I had that conversation with him, I was ready to go from the off. So it was really important for me to have some words with him, have a good conversation, and hear what he had to say, and obviously for me too, to get a good feeling with him. Had a great connection, and yeah, it's been really impressive, and I can't wait to get out there now.
Yeah, wonderful. And how excited are you to get on the training pitch and start working with him?
Do you know what? Fortunately for me, I've worked with some great managers in my career, and you take little bits from every single one, and I'm really lucky again to be working underneath another great manager. So that is that stuff that's invaluable, and for me to learn from so many people now, to learn from Xabi Alonso is going to be incredible. I shared a picture of him a couple of times playing against him, but now to see what his work will be like and to see it come to fruition on the pitch is something that I'm really looking forward to, and yeah, it's really exciting times.
Yeah, for sure. You've played with some world-class players in the past in your career. What are some things you've learned from those experiences?
Yeah, I think a bit similar to, as I mentioned, with the managers. You take a lot from every single person you come in touch with, and you get to see all sorts of different characters, different mentalities. I grew up in a great dressing room where the characters there were unbelievable, and that set me in good stead, with my work ethic, everything I do every single day, trying to improve and trying to get better, and also helping those around you as well. So yeah, I've played with some really good players, it's also helped me to improve as a player too. I've been in some of the biggest clubs, and some clubs are a little bit lower down, but all that gathered together, that experience together, has made me more whole as a person and as a player, and I've got a lot of experience to pass on to, a lot of advice to pass on to some of the younger players. And I think with my age now comes you kind of fall into a bit of a leadership role, and it's come very natural to me as well, because I'm always a person that's always like wanting to help other people as well. So if I can do that with some of the players here, it'll be really good.
And that leadership you're speaking about, how are you in the dressing room?
I've had good role models growing up. I've had time to learn from them, and take a lot from these people, like the senior members of the squads and that I've been in when I was younger and coming through. And as I said, it's fallen naturally for me to fall into the leadership role, and I'm here to offer advice. I'm here to improve myself and others around me. So within the dressing room, I'm always a shoulder to lie on, to speak to, and you can always come for me and talk to me about anything and stuff like that. So I can't wait to meet the boys and get started.
Yeah, great. And over time, as your game evolved, whether it's as a striker or just a footballer in general?
Yeah, 100% it has evolved. So in my younger years, I was probably playing like left wing, right wing of a 4-4-2, and the game's evolved as well, and didn't really get into a real sort of rhythm where I'm playing as a striker until I got to Brighton, really, and had a couple of seasons here and there in between. But I feel like now, with my time at Brighton, and I was playing consistently as a number 9, that's where you I really evolved into like the striker I am today.
Yeah, for sure. And would you say, tactically you've learnt so much? Because I feel like you've been through, so many different kind of eras, changes in football systems, structures, things like that.
Yeah. Definitely. As I said, like when I first joined and first started football, I was playing under Sir Alex Ferguson, and it feels like now to come to play for Xabi Alonso, the way that football is played is totally different. But it's one where you have to adapt. You have to adapt to the modern game, and I've been playing as a 9 consistently, getting a rhythm, and that's the position that I've been successful in. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to pushing on, progressing, learning a lot more from Xabi Alonso too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an incredible time. I'm predicting, yeah.
Yeah, and at this point in your career, there are certain aspects to your game you're wanting to improve in particular.
Yeah, there's always room to improve, and that's something that's stuck with me like ever since I've been a young kid. Not just in football, but in everyday life, really, and that's instilled in me from my parents and my older brothers as well. Like to always keep pushing, keep improving, seeing what you can do to be better, and that's something that I will keep on doing whilst I'm here. And I'm ready to give it everything, and I'm still hungry. I'm really passionate about football, and I'm sure you will see that.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. What are your first impressions of the training ground?
Our training ground's amazing. It's incredible. I've been here once before when I was younger for an academy game, but now to actually see it in full, it's such a beautiful place, and yeah, it'd be a nice place to come to work every day,
Yeah, for sure. And walking past the gym, do you spend a lot of time in there?
Yeah, do you know what? I actually don't spend too much time in the gym.
Okay.
I not like lifting weights and all that sort of stuff. I'm more into like getting the core, making sure your core is strong, and it's not necessarily like the beach weights and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I make sure that I'm prepared well for training. I make sure that I'm in the best physical state I can be, eating well, resting, recovery, and all that is very important. So yeah, I will be in the gym a bit more in pre-season, because you have to build up the robustness and all that sort of stuff. So
sure.
Yeah, I do spend a bit of time in the gym, but I don't live in it.
Yeah. You've put on the Chelsea shirt for the first time. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's a great privilege, to pull on this shirt and, to obviously feel it. Obviously there's been a bit of talk recently, and for me to actually come here, try it on, it's been incredible, and it fills me with great pride, to be signing for a club of Chelsea stature. It fills me with immense pride, and I'm ready to go and to give it everything and make sure that I do everybody proud.
Yeah, and you obviously know some of the boys, Moy, Rob, Zhao. How excited are you to link up with them?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously you're starting a new job, new place to work, and it's always nice to see a few familiar faces. So I'm sure that will help me. I know a few of the boys here already, and a few staff members as well. So it's nice to have familiar faces around the building. I'm sure they'll help me settle in as well.
Great. And lastly, message to Chelsea fans?
Yeah, well, what I can say is that I'm here. I'm really grateful, thankful for the opportunity. It's something that I've got fire in my belly. I'm ready to go. It's a really exciting time, a great project that I've been brought into, and I'm going to give it everything, give it my all, and that's what will make the boys proud, everybody proud.